Hi, my name is Michael Schepens, and today I'd like to give you a demonstration of the Georgia Tech FHIR system. I'm the Director of Software Development for an internet financial company in Atlanta. I completed my undergraduate degree in computer engineering at Georgia Tech in 1994. Currently, I'm pursuing my master's in interactive intelligence in the OM-SCS program at Georgia Tech. My reason for taking health informatics is that I believe the single most important area of our life is maintaining our mental and physical health. And I believe that challenges with medical systems should not prevent anyone from receiving effective health care. So what is FHIR? FHIR, or Fast Healthcare Interoperability Resources, is a definition of data elements and an API to share medical information between electronic systems, including data such as condition, encounter, medication, medication administration, medication dispense, medication order, observation, operation definition, patient, and procedure. So let's look at some of these records in a little more detail. So in the case of the patient, the information returned from the system includes ID, active flag, name, gender, birth date, and address of the patient. And parameters supported for searching for records include the ID, the birth date of the patient, part or all of the patient's family name, given name, or either, and the gender. Details related to the encounter returned include ID, status, class, associated patient, participant or the medical professional, period start and end times, and the service provider. And search parameters supported include the ID, date in which the encounter occurred, and the patient for which the specific encounter was related. For observations, the information returned includes ID, status, coding systems such as LOINC and SNOMED and code, display value, subject, encounter reference, effective date and time, and value string. And search parameters supported include ID, code of the observation type, identifier for related encounter record, related patient ID, subject of the observation if it's not for a patient, and the value of the observation. Let's look at an example search. In this case, let's look for a particular patient specifying a family name of Dixon and a given name of Marla. You'll see on the left-hand side there is the search parameters, and on the right-hand side is result, in this case a single record for a single patient. The data at the bottom of the screen is a JSON object showing the information being returned. In this case, we found the record for Marla Dixon, who has a patient ID of 523050. We can then look for an encounter for this patient and further restrict it for a given date range. We want all the encounters for this patient after June 3rd, 2012. Once we put those search criteria in, we see on the right-hand side, we have a single record coming back for Marla, meeting with Dr. Bronstein. We can use that encounter record we just found and search for observations that were obtained during that encounter. So on the left-hand side, we put in the encounter ID, and we see that Dr. Bronstein made 7 observations for Marla Dixon in that visit. Given all the search options inside the system, we were able to compile the following information for Marla Dixon. Her patient ID is 523050. She was born on February 14, 1968, and weighs 185 pounds, as last recorded on June 3, 2012. She lives at 1221 Middle Street, Atlanta, Georgia. She's had 3 specific interactions with Dr. Bronstein between April 23, 2011 and June 3, 2012. She's been diagnosed with 4 specific conditions. Dr. Bronstein has prescribed 3 medications to her, and she's had 27 observations, including but not limited to chest x-ray, colonoscopy, hemoglobin, blood pressure, heart rate, and respiratory rhythm. So what were some of the uses of FHIR, and how does it relate to stage 3 of meaningful use? Boston Children's Hospital developed the Smart on FHIR platform based on the FHIR standard. 3 major enterprise health software vendors of Epic, Cerner, and Meditech have announced support for the FHIR API, and with other major stakeholders are involved in the Argonaut project. The Argonaut project is purposed to develop a first-generation API and core data services specification to expand electronic sharing of health records and documents based on the FHIR standard. Stage 3 of meaningful use focuses on an increase of the use of APIs to automate patient access to their data, and although not mentioned by name, the FHIR specification will likely be a key player. And according to BusinessWire.com, Carefluence's open API platform is the first to be certified using the FHIR standard for Stage 3 meaningful use interoperability requirements. Thank you.